Cara, esse bagulho é do mal. Cara, essa parte é muito chata, meu. Muito chata. Muito chata. Tem tipo 1000 caras lá embaixo, tá ligado? Com vários bagulho. É. Tipo uns 1000 caras aqui embaixo. E eu nunca consigo passar dessa parte. Cadê o P-Boy? Eu vou ver aqui. O que eu posso fazer? Tem a minigun, eu vou favoritar. Deixa ela aqui. Molotov, cara, vou favoritar também. Bota aqui o Molotov. Vamos ver. Vamos lá. Rifle. Não. Tá, vamos lá. Vamos ver se vai dar boa isso aqui. Ou se vai dar bosta. Como geralmente dá. Ah, não acredito que eu vou. Não acredito. O cara deitou, mano, não acredito nisso. Matei 2. Ah lá tem outro. Toma na cabeça, vagabundo. Mais louco aí, vamos ver. Olha lá. Toma, morreu também. Toma, morreu também. Vamos lá, bora. Olha lá, tem um lá, ó. Tá lá na puta que pariu. Vai, cachorro, caralho. Olha lá. Lolo. Ih, errei. Ah, tem dois. Tem 3? Cacete, cara. Boa. Ó, vou matar o cachorro, cara. Ô, meu, ainda tem cara aqui, velho. Cadê esse... Ah, tá ali, ó. Ah, ali, ó. Não, não é ele. Vamos ver. Ah, lá ele. Tô vendo. Morre, cara! Meu Deus, o cara não morre, velho. Agora tu vai morrer. Trouxa. Bora. Ó, meu cachorrinho, coitado. Tadinho. Aí, tá melhor? Nossa, só tá um regaço mental, cara, mas beleza, vambora. Vamos ver. Cadê minha arma? Tá aqui. Tá melhorado aqui. Agora... Cara, a borda. Deixa eu ver como é que eu tiro essa borda, velho. A borda, mano. A borda, vamos ver. A borda. Eu acho que a borda não tem como tirar, cara, porque... Porque, tipo... Ah, deixa eu ver aqui. Aqui, vamos ver. Configuração da transmissão. Eu acho que era por causa daquilo ali. Vamos ver agora se volta. Caralho, cara. Ah, tá, viajei. Tá. Deixa eu ver agora como é que ficou. Aí, acho que agora saiu, né? Vê se saiu aí. Saiu? Saiu o negócio ali da aquela moldura lá, né? Aquilo ali é tipo quando o cara tá quando a gente tá fazendo a stream aqui, tem a opção de tu ver se o pessoal comentando e tal no vídeo, né? Aí fica essa opção. Tá ligado? Aí fica essa opção pro cara poder acompanhar quantas pessoas estão vendo, se as pessoas estão comentando, tá ligado? Aí que nem só tô jogando, não sei quantas pessoas estão vendo agora, não sei se estão comentando nem nada, tá ligado? Fica meio ruim. Ali agora tá aparecendo os comentários ali, ó. Ele dá uma notificação ali. Vou pegar um cigarro. Moedinha. Caralho, é 4. Saco de dormir, cara. Ou vou dormir nessa porra. Dorme uma hora, hein. Aí, rapaz, Deus o livre. Tamo de vida full agora. Vamos ver ali o que tem ali. Sei lá que porra é essa, desinfetante. Vou pegar essa merda. Um uísque, Deus o livre. Aqui tem uma querosene, deve ser isso aqui. Foda-se o balde. Olha os armários aqui, ó. Dinheiro. Cabum. Relógio de ouro, rapaz. Quem precisa de um relógio de ouro no apocalipse nuclear, meu? Beleza, vambora. Ok. Vamos lá. Essa merda é muito gigante, cara. Vamos ver aqui. Pega, eu vou parar pra ver esse comentário aí. Preciso ver esse bagulho. Como é que eu vejo? Vamos ver. Exibir comentários. Ah, não foi nem tu que comentou, foi um outro louco. Nada a ver. Vamos ver. Ó, tem os caras ali, hein. Mouse no cu. Ah, errei, cara. Toma. Ai. Ô, miséria. Não matou, velho. Não matou. Vamos lá. Dá o dinheiro. Miniatura com munição. Ah, já tem esse... Ah, merda. Eu tenho que jogar uns bagulho fora aqui. Vamos ver. Tá, não... Pô, isso aqui tem mais dano do que o laser, velho. Porra. Tá, beleza. Dropa isso aqui. Dropa uma. Tá, beleza. Vamos ver. Ah, assim acho que é até melhor, né, mano? Tem mais dano que o laser e provavelmente tem mais precisão também. Vamos ver. Nossa. Vamos lá. Dinheirinho, fita, martelinho. Vamos lá. Beleza. Ok, vamos ver. Ah, aqui é outra Vault. Essas aqui são as cápsulas, vamos dizer, não é bem uma cápsula. É tipo a colônia que as pessoas entravam naquela época que tava tendo a guerra nuclear, pra que as pessoas pudessem se manter vivas no subterrâneo, tá ligado? Então, tipo, no jogo assim, provavelmente eu vou achar várias dessas aqui. Aí a gente vai ver o que tem aí dentro aí, foda-se. Vamos abrir essa merda aí. Dar no mesmo botão aí, foda-se. Vamos ver qual é que era. O cachorro já tá louco aí. Muitas vezes aqui a gente acha umas armas muito pica, tá ligado? Da galáxia. Mas... Ó, tem um... Ah, ali é os bandidos, é bandido, é bandido. Vagabundo. Vai, cachorro, vai. Mata. Morre. Nossa, não quer saber desse cara. Isso aí. Ok. Aqui tem umas caixas. Vamos abrir essa porta aí. O que tem aqui dentro? Um cigarro. Terminal. Vamos ver. O que é disso aqui? Confidencial, violação. Jogando. Esse aqui. Tá, todos devem sair do terminal e reportar sua fração. A Vault vai ter grandes membros do governo, pessoas de negócios, seus familiares. E aqui é tipo, nesse lugar só os cara grandão, só as pessoas importantes, vamos dizer assim. estavam nessa volte. Vamos explorar isso aqui mais. O dinheiro. Aqui tem outra porta.
Don't have the key.
Precisa de chave. Mas não precisa de chave, cara. É só girar isso aqui e abre.
Can't pick this.
Ah, legal, viu? Vamos ver. Será que ainda tem outros caras aqui?
So I got a question.
Ó, tem cara aí.
Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Vamos ver se consigo dar na cabeça. Errei. Ai. Morreu. Beleza. Vamos lá. Mais caras aqui. Só tem mais 4 munições. Ó, já achei um. Já tem um lá. 2, 3. 3. 3 caras.
Lost him.
Ah, merda. Apela. Ah, morri, cara. Merda. Ah, viajei. Porra, olha onde é que eu vim parar, velho. Eu vou ter que matar tudo de novo. Ah, vou ter que matar tudo de novo, cara. Puta que pariu. Azar. Vamos lá. Porra é essa? O cachorro tá fudido lá. Porra. Eita. Errei de novo, cara. Morre. Ai. Ai. O cara não morreu, não. Morre de uma vez, hein? Aí, morreu. O cachorro tá na bosta. Pasta de dente. Não. Vamos lá. tem rádios nessa merda, né, meu? Teria que tomar um no rádio. Acho que aumenta o rádio, a resistência. Tomar um desse. Tomar um desse. Ah, beleza. Entendi. Pegar. Cara, sabe o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou tirar essa bosta aqui, velho. Que não tá me adiantando de nada.
When they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? That you? Huh? Time to dance. Whatever you dish out, I do you double!
No way to pick this.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. Which one of you mugs said you saw something? Oh, no one? Christ. Who? Get in, all right!
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over, fast. Who?
But we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open! You gotta hack that terminal to open up this door.
Perfect.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private eye.
Vault-Tec interview, number 03.
Hey, Valentine.
You gonna talk? Why'd you risk everything to find me? Just a private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Nick.
I know you have a case you want solved, but underground and surrounded is not the best place to talk. Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. An empty vault. Perfect hideout. Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prison.
Hey, Valentine.
Why does that
You
take
really
so
want to
fucking
do this
long?
here? With
Big
these
deal.
human cockroaches
Rick
around
Rasmussen's
every
not gonna
corner?
get down here. Where the heck is he? Shit, where's that?
Really want this to be the last mug you see? Didn't even break a sweat. Not that it's an option. Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Wait a minute.
Think they're gone for good?
Well,
Won't be bothering anybody now.
who's there?
Guess there was nothing after all.
Who made that?
Ah, cheese it. There ain't nothing here.
Hell yeah.
What are you, an idiot?
They're here somewhere.
Gotta be on us!
Shit! Where'd that come from?
Come on!
Anyone you walk away from.
Yes.
You playing hide? Got him! Clean house.
Shouldn't have crossed us!
Where'd you go? That's right. Run!
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Get him, you mugs!
Where'd you go? Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, tempting.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. You got something to say? Say it to me.
Look at yourself. Darla's playing you for a sap. You're better than this. You're better than her.
No one tells Skinny Malone how to run his affairs. I've had enough of this. Time for the hard goodbye.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
What's the deal with you people and Nick, anyway?
Darla's a runaway. Her father wanted me to bring her back home. Turns out she skipped town to be with my old pal Skinny Malone, mob boss. Never thought he'd manage to scrape together a big enough crew to take over a vault. Guess life's full of surprises.
Hey, who's running this show here? You got something to say? Say it to me.
You and Nick know each other?
Yeah. This troublemaker here used to be a real headache back in the day. Before we got kicked out of the old neighborhood. Must have done this dance 100 times. Enemies are kind of the closest thing you get to friends in these parts. Now quit stalling. You gonna talk? Talk.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't come back.
Like hell you won't! Don't you get it? All the other crews in the area will see this as weakness. Then they'll come for me! Sorry. Time to give you both the hard goodbye.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, and I just might let you go.
What kind of girl do you think I am? Kill him, Skinny!
Lighter or heavier with all those holes? Bullets probably add a few inches. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface. Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Lead the way, Nick.
All right, let's move fast. Follow me. Traveling in the Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways. Always keep your eyes out and your head on a swivel. Things can go from calm to deadly in a heartbeat. City is as close to safe as you can get in these parts. Security keeps the perimeter under control, but it's always a struggle. Despite the mayor's bragging, it really is the most secure settlement around, even if it comes with a few uptight guards.
Hell of an animal you got there.
you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
My dear, you're perfect. I only wish I had realized that sooner.
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
You
All
have
these
made a
years,
very
I never
big
realized
decision.
how much
Thank
she
you.
meant to me until
I
she
think
said
I know what
something.
this love is now.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can.
Cole there. He's
No
just
matter
the best,
how
isn't he?
painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. Fallon's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to
You've really
Diamond
gone
City
through a lot,
for
haven't you?
over 10 generations.
Hope you and Nick find that monster.
This one is from,
Ellie?
You two be careful.
It's the, ironically, end of the world.
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing. About the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Hey, Piper.
Good luck with McDonough. Just, watch yourself around him, okay?
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, Your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Mayor McDonough?
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property.
Hey, Geneva.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
Read the public and be prepared.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.